Hello guys, today in this video tutorial I'm gonna start working on a new sensor, that is HYT939. Now, to have a better perspective regarding the temperature sensor and the humidity sensor, what we're gonna do is to look over the website, that is controleverything.com, and here search for this particular sensor, that is HYT939, and let's see what we got. It's a humidity and temperature sensor with plus minus 1.8% RH, plus minus 0.2 degrees Celsius of temperature accuracy, as you can say, and these are some of its more features which are described clearly on the screen. Now you can also purchase the sensor from here. Further, I will be interfacing the humidity and temperature sensor HYT939 with BeagleBone Black and using a C code. And to get the C code, let's go to resource tab, and here comes the C code sample. You can download the C code sample as a zip file from here, and also you can have the code from github.com, and you can download it from the repository, that is Control Everything Community. Now what we require next is to collect some hardware and make some connections. So let's have a look over that also. Now in the hardware section, first of all, the requirement is to provide a BeagleBone Black, which you can see on my screen. Now this here is an I2C Shield. It's available on the website controleverything.com, and the real reason we are using this shield is to make easier connections with other I2C devices. So for that, gently place over this I2C shield over the BeagleBone Black and make a connection, just like that. Now what do we require next is our humidity and temperature sensor HYT939, and this here is a connecting cable. Now make the connection among the sensor and the cable, and make sure that the brown wire of the cable should be connected to the ground terminal of the sensor, and for the same reason to the I2C shield. Next, we need to power up our BeagleBone Black, and there are two things we require for that. First of all, a mini USB cable, just like that, and gently insert it over this jack, this power jack. Next, we require an adapter of 5 volt, and gently place this adapter over this power jack and light it up. Now the last part is to provide an internet connection, and there are two ways. First of all, an Ethernet cable or a LAN cable, as you can see, and gently insert it over this part in Ethernet jack. The next thing we require is a wireless USB nano adapter, as you can see. It might come in handy also. So we are done with all the connections we need to set up this set, and now what do we require is to have a look over the C code so that we can interface it with the sensor and the BeagleBone Black. Now for the interfacing part, what do we require next is to locate the C code, and for that we have to log into github.com, and here we have to search for the repository, that is Control Everything Community. Now click over here, and this here is our sensor, that is HYT939, and this is the C code. Let's have a look over the instructions we need to fulfill first. Before doing that, we have to set up the BeagleBone Black, and relevant information and instructions for setting up and connecting the BeagleBone Black is provided on the link, that is beagleboard.org. So do it before doing anything. So after that, we have to download or git pull the code, as you can see, and this command is to compile the code and this to run the code. Note it down carefully. Then get back to the C code. As you can notice, it's a .c file, and in the code we have included, first of all, we have included some of the header files which you can notice, and in the void main function we have created I2C bus. As you can see, we have checking the bus that it's available or not, and then we are going to check the I2C device and address of the sensor, that is 0x28. Then we are going in the writing section where we are sending the normal mode command, and the writing part is here, it's 0x80. It's a sleep of 0.5 second, the delay, and after that we are reading data back from the sensor, which you can see we are reading 4 bytes of the data, and it's a general read. The humidity and temperature data is there. Then we have a condition of checking the data whether it is correct or not, and after that we are converting the data using the formulas provided in the data sheet for HYT939. At the very end, we have the output data to be displayed on the screen, which you can see the temperature in Celsius and Fahrenheit scales, and the relative humidity in percentage RH. So this is a very simple and generalized code, as you can see on my screen. Now what do we require next is to have a look over the interfacing part and the working. Now for the working environment and to display the practicality of the sensor and the code, first of all we have to copy this entire code of C for the sensor HYT939, as you can see, and then we have to open up the terminal for the BeagleBone Black, and here we have to create a new file, as you can see on my screen, with .c extension. And here we go, and here we have to paste the entire code, as you can see, and after that we have to save it. And now to compile the code, this is the command we have seen earlier in the instructions part, and here this is the full command for the compilation. And here we go, the code has been compiled. Now to build the code and to run it, this is the command, and let's see what we got here. As you can see, we have the temperature in Celsius and Fahrenheit scales along with the relative humidity. And when I again run the command, we have the temperature in Celsius, in Fahrenheit, and relative humidity in %RH. As you can see, the changes are very minute, they are very little, but when I press my finger over the sensor and run the command, you can see there is a change in temperature and in relative humidity. And when I run again the command, the temperature is there. And one more, you can see the change in temperature in Celsius and Fahrenheit scales along with the relative humidity changes, which is in %RH. So this is how the sensor works along with the C code and with the help of a BeagleBone Black. Now what do we require is to have a look over the benefits, features and the applications of this sensor, that is HYT939. Precisely calibrated, the HYT939 delivers an accuracy of ±1.8% RH and ±0.2 degrees Celsius. Further features are the integrated signal processing for measuring the physical parameters of relative humidity and temperature, the I2C compatible interface, easy interchangeability without adjustment, as well as mechanical robustness, chemical resistance, tube formation resistance, and long-term stability. The areas of applications for this particular sensor are medical systems, autoclaves, pressure dew point measurement, drying system, laboratories, and a lot more. Now this sensor can be purchased and is easily available on the website controleverything.com, and you can have the code from the resource tab, and after that you can download the code as required. You can also have the code from github.com, and the repository there is Control Everything community. Well, I hope you have understood everything, and in case of any further queries you can reach us on controleverything.com and put your comments, show your comments on the community page. For blogs and articles which are relevant to this sensor or video, you can go to instructables.com, and to subscribe more video tutorials like this, go to our YouTube channel. In the end, I hope you enjoyed this video and have a good one yourself. Thanks a lot for watching.